time it is, right?
I do. It's time to click that button, which I already did, and tell everybody, quiet on the set. Click. Pew!
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud, the Avatar, 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It's Friday, August 3rd, 2018, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And I tell you what, tick-tock, 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 the clock is ticking.
You mean that thing that's going to happen in, like,
little
a couple of hours?
Little under 3 hours from now. That's right. 2 hours, 58 minutes, and a handful of seconds.
Did you notice that they reduced it down to release 56 live stream?
It's just live stream now. I tell you what. Next it's just going to be R56, and it's going to have no name.
Yeah,
we're going to solve the name problem by not giving it a name.
Yeah,
Post-mortem live stream telethon is now the R56 live stream.
R56 stream, part un and part deux.
Part un, deux. We're going to go for tres.
Trois.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass.
Four.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got a little bit of feedback, and the weekly thing doesn't sound too bad according to some people's opinion. If you're going to do the live stream, you might as well just, try and do some fundraising while you're doing the weekly gig as well. What the fuck? I mean,
Well, you also have to remember, it's like they're not taking advantage of the fact that as a game developer, they can actually get subscriptions directly through Twitch if they just tell Twitch, hey, we're a game developer. And
I didn't know that.
That automatically promotes them to partner status. And then from there, they can automatically start accepting contributions.
Did not know that. Did not know
Oops.
that at all. Although, speaking of contributions, I got to thank all you guys and gals out there for this past month's contributions over on Patreon. I do appreciate it. It does help keep us running, and don't forget you can always donate using the links on any of our streams, going to patreon.com/NBNN and becoming a monthly supporter, or the Amazon Prime. I know, I'm throwing it in early, I'll throw it in again later, but...
Then you have to do bang donate.
Bang donate, that's right.
Bang donate, which means cheer, follow, make a donation.
Do I have bang donate in mind? Yeah, it would be nice if I didn't have my macros for the soundboard.
Yeah, I love how your ability to do that.
I don't think mine's donate though.
Mine is. And mine includes that wonderful link to my channel.
Yeah, mine. The one we have is it's Patreon.
Okay, you've got your Patreon. No, it helps if you spell Patreon correctly.
Yeah, I know.
But this is you we're dealing with, so it's alternative spellings for everything. It's like, what are you going to spell correctly?
Let's try and get it right this time. Let's see.
Yeah. Woohoo! Econdis, thank you for the 2 bits. It's not 2 cents, it's 2 bits. Yes. But yeah, we do have that live stream coming up in a couple of hours, and don't forget, if you contribute $5 new money to the Portalarium Release 56 live stream, you will be eligible for their things that they're gonna do on it.
Their rewards. Do we want to read what the rewards are?
Well, the plan for the change,
or do we want to jump over and tell everybody to get in on the no more fireworks BS thingy? And
yeah, well, they did change it to at 10K. You've got the Aether Lich statue. Edited the post itself.
I want that.
Well, we're gonna have to go look at this now. Is maybe
so it's not the forums post. It's in the actual this is stretch goals version 2. They dumped the fireworks and some other things. So 10K if 10K new money comes in. Aether Lich statue, which is going to be the foyer size. No idea what that means.
Size. Ooh, I like the distinction.
Is that the foyer size in the Twin Spire Manor? Because that would be pretty fucking huge.
I don't know.
Or is this the foyer in the smallest row home?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably a foyer-sized village. My guess.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of people happy with this next one.
Yeah. At 25K, the Aether one-handed sword and Aether shield. 35K, double XP every weekend in August.
Double XP is back. Yeah, that's becoming the norm.
Didn't I say a few times?
That's right.
Double XP is going to be the norm.
I'm waiting for it to become just a regular thing instead of the weekend.
It's
thing,
yeah.
I really have no reason to go do anything during the week now. Although I did, you and I actually did a shit ton of crafting last night.
Well, I didn't do as much as I should have.
Yeah,
I got kind of
talk
bored.
about that in a minute.
Yeah. 50K is going to be the Aether bow and Aether crossbow, so 2 different bows.
Yes, for all you archers have been complaining about those bows being too high up there. That's right, they made the change.
Alrighty, I gotta have a bow that glows blue.
Yep, only gotta raise 65K for us to do that today.
No. 65K is the box of replenishing Aether dye.
Oh, I'm sorry, 50K. 50K.
Yeah, 80K is the Aether dragon statue, which is village size.
Nice.
And 90K is the Aether axe, Aether one-handed spear, Aether two-handed bludgeon. The wands and staves were left out again, so sorry about that for all those people that like wands and
a lot of people were asking for those later in the post, but we got some nice things moved around here, and I'm glad
100K would be the celestial themed wizard robes.
The one with the blue robes with the stars and moons on it.
I have no idea.
Like the Lego figure picture.
I tell you, I still want to dress up like a Clash of Clans wizard.
Yep, and remember that these sales began at at 12 Central, so they began 9 hours ago, and 9 minutes ago, not 9 hours. So they have already reached 11,131.
Very nice. 11,000. Yeah. So we've already got the first stretch goal of the foyer size Aether Leech statue already accomplished before we even get to today's telethon. It'll be nice to get to the telethon and see the 25K already raised by 3 o'clock this afternoon. That'll be really great. So don't forget, you can get out there now and make those donations. Don't forget, if you have the monthly subscription, that's right, subscription. I don't care what you want to call it, guys.
It's a monthly subscription.
It's a sub, that's right.
Yeah, it's a sub.
We're not going to pretty it up for the users out there. They know what it is. We know what it is. You know what it is. So we just call it what it is.
The monthly subscription comes with lots of good things.
Oh, let's cover that real quick for the boys and girls. If you want to become a monthly supporter of Shroud of the Avatar and make sure you never miss a telethon, you can go out to what they call the rewards program. It's a $9 a month subscription model.
I gotta find the link for it.
It's right there above the things we would rank.
Yeah, but it's.
Click that link, then click the button.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you would think that they would actually put a link to it on the store as subscription as well, instead of only on the front page.
Isn't it?
So, no. So the Shroud of the Avatar Rewards Program, which is the subscription at $9 a month, includes 9 gold crowns every month, automatic participation in the live stream stretch goals, so you do not have to contribute any more money. Exclusive title every 3 months, and pick any die every 6 months. Pick any 3 of the 7 obsidian potions every month, and then yeah, you can cancel at any time. So, well worth that $9. Just because you're getting $10 worth of gold crowns.
That's right. You need portolarium sucking on your teeth.
That's right. Yep. See, because it's not under bundles, it's not under.
Yeah,
that's
weird enough that
it's a link. It's a link on top of the store, which is kind of silly.
It should be right there in the store.
Yeah, it's just the banner on the top of the store, which is the link. It's not under game services or merchandise. Ash and Die, thank you.
Hint.
Thank you for that cheer.
Thank you very much.
Laz loves you much more than I do.
I love you, man.
Yes.
I love this shit.
So, don't forget that telethon or live stream thing begins in a little over 2 hours, and we do have all kinds of new things coming out with that.
Everything, and I mean, it looks like everything is on sale already. I mean, I don't see
everything except for crowns.
Yeah,
except for crowns.
Except for crowns, yes. You'll never see. Well, you want crowns cheap, folks? You go out to ShroudMarketplace.com. What are they down? 50 cents on $1 on the marketplace now?
Around there. Let's see. We can always go to Shroud Marketplace, click on coinage, then click on Crowns of the Obsidian, and you can see 100 for 50 for 40, 100 for 55.
Yeah, so 55 cents a piece on Shroud Marketplace. It's a lot better deal.
Yeah, and he's got 2 of them in stock, so that's from Armelian's shop. So please go buy them.
Armelian's Gold and More.
Yeah, that's right. But we do have that telethon later today. I'm looking for where it says the prizes.
Oh, that's in. We'll get to
that.
That's
okay.
That's in the actual questions for the telethon, and a lot of people have asked, and we got to tell them about that. Well, we'll get to that once we get to questions.
Well, that is because they've changed the way that they distribute the prizes now.
Yes.
And so you have to be into the game or buy something from the add-on store, or be a part of that subscription. I'm sorry. You either have to be in-game and type "the sky is falling" into chat, or by purchasing any item from the store during the stream.
Telethon. Win prizes during the telethon.
It's got
nothing to do with the prizes for raising funds, just so everybody knows. Yes.
So you do have to type in "the sky is falling" to be eligible
the
for.
Sky is falling.
So I've done it.
In where? In the game?
Right
or
here
in
inside
Discord?
the game.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's ridiculous. The sky is falling. That's right.
As I spam it, and somehow I zoomed in way too much, and I can't unzoom. Okay, where the hell button is it? Come on.
The sky is falling.
V. No, I went into first person mode is what it is. Report chat abuse. Yes, please do so. But yes, which means I need to log in 24 other players in order to do that and do the sky is falling, because you know what, I haven't won anything in a long time. You also have the questions from other things that other players have asked, and we occasionally have answers.
Occasionally, and there's some interesting questions in there and some fun stuff to chat about, that's for sure.
Well, where did we leave off yesterday?
Well, I don't know. I forget exactly. I was hoping you had that, because I went back and looked and noticed there was like 35 new posts, so I hit refresh and I lost where we were marked at.
Okay,
I
think
remember the guy's name, but
it was
jump right
Kazukami that we left off. Yeah. So we do have G Tesser.
Okay, let me get over to the questions then.
If you'd prefer, we could always do the stand-up corner.
Well, I assumed we were gonna go run over there.
It was posted yesterday, and it is on page 65.
And who am I looking for in the questions again?
G Tesser.
G Tesser.
Yes.
G
Tesser. But while Laz is trying to figure out where that is, we do have stand-up corner. Don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something random gets written down, and occasionally we get to interpret it off of the interwebs. Where yesterday in the art department, Damon was back in the office, so you could work on bugs and web updates. Over in design, Beezus was working on recipe stacking and tutorials. Sanyo was working on bugs. Trying to figure out how to work on the tutorial as he playtested it, and updates, and the tech team data support. Over in tech, Dr. Bob.
Little Bob Thompson.
Working on release 57 tasks and audio support and the telescope.
Still looking through that telescope, I tell you.
I know. And that PhD in astrophysics means he likes to look up a lot.
Likes looking at those pretty stars, that's right.
Yes. JY is working on it, an integration test and code review. The wizard smoke. Oh, shit. Dumping all my Hometown Hero stuff. Working on those dyed items in data migration and the user interface.
On some Hometown Hero juice today.
Yes. Yeah, I got a shipment of Hometown Hero stuff. And so, and
how long did that take? That was like
2 days. 2 days.
2 days shipping.
Yeah.
Can't beat these guys.
I mean, it's like one of them. Let's see, Legend, which is their banana rum, was sent to me for free because I went to their website and said, "Hey, send me a free bottle." They just randomly chose that one, and then so you only paid shipping. So this bottle, 50 milliliters, was like $3. Then I did go out and buy one of their packs, and they sent these. This is their best of 5, and the funny thing is, they are going to be upgrading all of their bottles to this larger size, from the 50 milliliters to the 60 milliliters, so that way they can have the warning label that says this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Yeah, so they will be updating to the larger size, and they're not going to change their prices for that that size change either.
Get an extra
Can
10
they make it without
milliliters.
nicotine?
That's right. I got nicotine in mine. And it's only like 6 milligrams, but yeah.
What do you, yeah, I was gonna say, what do you vape?
Yeah, they
The
get-
6?
Yeah, the 6. Yeah, I can't do what I normally do, which is like mix like zeros and then mix flavors. So, but yeah, Wizard Smoke is working on dyed items and data migration in the user interface. The Deathbringer, one and only, working on recipe stacking and bugs. And don't forget, use that promo code NBNN over at Hometown Hero for that 10% off or 20% off.
20%.
So 20%. I used it, so yeah, it works. The Deathbringer, one and only, recipe stacking and bugs.
Bug.
Burning Toad,
A burn.
working on patches in performance and water property and group messaging. Over in studio services, we do have Chaos working on administration and community review and player-owned towns and general business. Serafina working on rewards in player-owned towns and community. Over in Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird was working on events and design and community. And Lord British was working on general business and events and press prep and live stream prep. And that's what the dev said they were working on yesterday in preparation for today's live stream. Yep. So did you ever find G. Tesser?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna actually do a search for it.
GTESSER.
With the fishing update?
With the fishing update coming in the next few months, will it be possible to fish supply drops with more rare bags appearing the higher the player's fishing skill is? Yep, message in the bottle coming episode 2 in treasure maps. Hazard wants to know, does whiskey aged in orbit taste different from test subjects on Novia?
I don't know. We got to take some barrels up to the...
I think it probably would, because it wouldn't interact with the barrel. Because you have to remember that whiskey aged in an oak barrel that's been like smoked out, it extracts some of that flavor. So it probably would not have the same level of interaction. So it probably would taste different.
And why wouldn't it?
Huh?
Why wouldn't it? You would have to put it in the barrel and put it in space. Why wouldn't it have that interaction?
Have you ever seen water droplets floating in space due to the water tension?
Yeah,
So
they float. But if you have a barrel full of liquid, it's not going to float.
But the water tension is going to prevent it. It's not going to have the same level of interaction because the water's not going to be permeating through the charcoal wood and stuff like that. You know what? I'm saying that it would taste different. Laz is like going, no. Yeah, we are going to have to conduct that.
We're going to have to go
that
to
experiment,
the authority.
But
to ask Richard
in order,
to see if he knows.
No. We have to conduct this research on our own. We do need to have you subscribe to Laz's Patreon or go to my channel and tip me in cryptocurrency or cash or bits or whatever.
Whatever you get,
please.
We'll take it out.
Yeah.
Go over to the vendor and buy a donation.
It's something like that too.
Go
Smoker
down to the
KG.
Western Union and send us your money.
Yes.
We got PayPal, Spiff. We don't have, you don't even have to leave your house or get out of your underwear these days.
That's right. PayPal.me/Synassist. Then Smoker KGB wants to know, may I suggest when you revise the quest system, please have the journal show each quest line separately for love, courage, and truth. Also have a separate sheet within each main quest for side quests and have repeatable quests stand out with a different color highlight. Also let the journal remember the last page visited, similar to what you're doing with the recipe book, aka a bookmark. When you revisit the Lunar Rifts, please add a mirror, craftable or purchased, so that a player can use Q or E to rotate the mirror so that the energy can be redirected to a destination we select. No.
Actually,
it is kind of cool. It is a cool idea to redirect the stream with the mirror, but yeah, eventually you are going to be able to place items inside of a player-owned town, and they will disappear
I
at some point.
suggested to Richard the idea of moonstones, taking it directly from one of the past games, and it would be a player craftable item that you would be able to use while standing at a moon gate, and you would have to use a moonstone for the destination you wanted to go to. So you would have to have 8 different moonstones, one for each of the, or whatever it is. I mean, if you go into Blood River more often than not, then you want Blood River moonstones, and every time you've used the Blood River moonstone, it would open the gate to Blood River. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Then,
yeah, that was my idea.
You can now sow multiple seeds at once by dragging the seeds to an open slot in your utility bar, then using the seed in the bar. Agreed. Oh, wait, sorry. Please revisit agriculture. Please revisit crafting.
Yeah, I don't understand. Please revisit for drawing water from a well and sowing multiple seams. There must be...
It seems like most work has been done already. Well, it is
multiple seeds. You can sow. Yeah. You can water multiple. He just wants drawing water from the well to be quicker.
Oh, who does
is already done in mass.
Oh yeah. Yep. But
and Jay goes on to tell him that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep. But water needs to be revisited. Crafting needs to be revisited. Because I'm tired of crafting like 20 scrolls at once and it taking 2.5 minutes for that 20 scrolls. Paladin Michael wants to know, could you consider, if it would go hand in hand with the story of Lord British, that the use of some skills must provide virtue points while using them? Death and life, for example. So every time you use your death deck, you would lose skill.
Yeah, I don't quite get
lose some virtue.
Looking for.
Well,
yeah.
So what he's trying to say is that
is that if you had negative virtue, your death skill would be more powerful. If you had positive virtue, your life would be more powerful. Is that what he's getting at?
Quite possibly. So the story virtue would be more meaningful regarding our decisions for skills. So like if you were a death mage, then you would really be wanting to run around with negative virtue and worship as obsidians.
Death magic has anything to do with virtue.
Well, that's what he's asking for, is to have it tied in. He wants some storyline reason for the virtues to make sense, right?
All I got to say is, when the question comes up, do you want to buy a duck? No.
Want to buy a duck?
No. Because those ducks have no virtue, especially the male ducks. No virtue whatsoever. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you'd better join us in Discord.
Discord,
click on the link.
And if you are at work, do not play the link while you're at work with your speakers on.
You can. Just make sure you have headphones on. It is a little mini documentary on the truth about ducks.
That's right.
Duck necrophilia is a thing.
It's a reality.
As well as detachable penises
what is this
and rape.
Coming to?
Yeah, corkscrew duck penis. 9-inch.
Detachable corkscrew.
Detachable,
penis.
yes.
That's right.
9-inch duck cock is a real thing. So do you want to buy a duck? Fuck no. Could you consider virtue crafting questline providing the greater possible possibility for master crafters to craft weapons and armor with special virtue power. These would only work on the virtue, anti-virtue stats, and forbidden use of some skills like life and death, only low tier max 40. No high tier skills regarding to virtue, anti-virtue. The crafter must lose the ability when using the opposite skills when losing a special anti-virtue status. I'm a little confused at that at the end of that. And that'll be good idea. Let me Jira that for you. It might come around episode 3. Could you consider a few special quests only given to followers of anti-virtue and another few only given to the followers of virtue? Quest items should be very special, rare. Only a virtuous / anti-virtuous avatar could use them.
So, okay, I've got to just query this, Paladin Michael. If it's a quest, and it's a quest item, how rare do you think it would actually be? Since if it's a quest...
Everybody in the game will have one.
Yeah, thank you. Hello.
It's a quest.
I'm considering... I still have those...
We have a quest, but make it rare. Yeah, okay.
I still have the...
There's a dispenser right over there.
Yeah. I still have the Elixir of Dread, the Gem of Truth, and the Tear of Sorrow in my inventory.
So do I.
Yeah, I got those too.
Yeah. Whoever uses those things, whoever goes back for more, please, somebody tell me if you actually use these things on a regular basis.
Please, like I've asked since the beginning, make those items part of the crafting system. If you want some virtue in your item, throw in a Gem of Truth. And a so-and-so of whatever.
Yep.
Just make it so we use up items, and we have to go and get items to make things.
And
not just randomly just go to a table and just pray to God.
I want to know how many people actually use all those Shroud artifacts on a regular basis. I don't think using the Shroud, but that's about all I really ever see anybody using.
I don't even use the Shroud because the stat buffs on the Shroud I don't like.
Yeah, I don't care for any of them. I really don't. About the only artifact that I've found use for besides the Ring of Brittle Brawn and the belt of
Belt of lugging things around.
Yeah, the belt of lugging things around is what it really should be called. And the Fleet Flute is, the only ones I really use with any regular... occasionally a jumping ring to help me jump on stuff.
Please, I want craftable belts made so I can name them.
Yes, it's a big request out there. A lot of people have been asking for that, and I'm hoping that one's coming soon. Craftable belts. But anyway.
Yep.
I would like to be able to name things that I craft.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Mel from Hell wants to know, item counts are surprisingly low for POTs. Yep. Been a complaint forever. Yep.
Keep going.
Yep. Increase it by upgrading your POT.
Keep going.
Best way to do it. Would it be possible to increase the item count by making available item count upgrades to POT owners?
No.
No.
Already been answered several hundred times.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. Much as we would like it to happen, if they make a liar out of me, believe me, please make a liar out of me, but they've already said not gonna happen.
I don't know. I sold my talents. Ghost Shadow wants to know, could you get into more what PvP content will likely be in episode 2? Yeah, eventually. Maybe at some point in time they'll even put a faction system in. Then Fruck, because he's fucking awesome.
Gotta jump back real quick underneath Mel from Hell. Brass Knuckles
you want
has
Brass
got
Knuckles?
A really good point. I'm interested in micro POT upgrades as well. It's hard to justify $1,200 jumps. But if there are things I could buy other than the Deco that would get, more from my money, again, I agree with that. I mean, if I could put, maybe $100 increments on my towns to upgrade them, I might be inclined to work towards upgrades, almost like the payment plans. But anyway.
Maybe town tokens.
Town tokens. Ooh, there you go. Buy town tokens.
We don't have a suck it crafters, do we?
No.
Yes,
Damn
we do.
We need a suck it crafters for Condis.
Suck it, tamers.
Pretend he said crafters. He wants the RNG
Just use the
to be
word.
favorable today for crafting.
I want the
no.
RNG removed from it.
Yeah, you,
Nobody
me, and
ever
everybody
goes out
else.
and randomly builds something. I mean, when you go, you build it with a purpose.
What I would
Yeah.
like to see, again, specialization really being specialized. If I'm crafting and I'm, crafting, say, staves and bows, you have to learn how to apply certain, properties. So when you learn how to add a dex modifier, a strength modifier by doing X, Y, Z in crafting, and you will always be able to do it instead of that random number. That would be a really great move in the right direction.
You are. Yes, I am a master staff worker.
We know.
The other thing is, I mean, it's like there is no real specialization. Everybody is a specialized generalist.
Yes, everybody is a jack of all trades, and actually had a new
And
guy ask me
that's
that the other day.
yeah.
He's like, so everybody, he says, you can do everything then, can't you? And I says, well, I can do most everything proficiently. Again, some things I do, some things I don't. I don't dick with equipment or weapons just yet because it's not worth my time and effort.
Well,
On the several million experience I've poured into it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I also have Spiffco, so, just like last night, gotta love Spiffco, guys and gals. If you're looking for stuff, Spiffco's the place to go, man, because Spiffy, he knows just about all the recipes. He can tell you where to find it. He can make it for you. And you can place orders at Spiffco, even better.
Yep. So you ready for Fruck's questions?
Yes, Fruck Awesome, because it's a Fruck Awesome Friday right here on NBNN.
Can we get more one-handed spear patterns, please?
Yes, and one of those is actually in the Telethon rewards, Fruck.
Yep.
So if you didn't see that, that was thanks to, I believe, your comment in that thread from last night. So thank you for that, yes. Because I've been looking for some spears.
Can you make the teleporters in the Obsidian Trials be random placement for everyone so people can't group right up in the front door?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
They've already learned how to cheat and camp it.
Yeah, camp spawn. Can we get XP in the Obsidian Trials? No. Although he said he would add XP rewards to PvP and sounds like no decay. I see that being exploited. Yeah. Yes. Elrod wants to know, can we increase empty flasks on NPC vendors because he wants to go out and buy 10,000 empty flasks.
I've done that. It's a pain in the ass.
It sucks. Yeah. Maybe up it to 1,000 each. But at the same time, it's like I know both you and I will go out and spend time in front of an alchemist doing hundreds of clicks just to buy black pearl as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
guys, listen, I mean, I understand, that, there were things that you didn't know early on when you program them, but on a cleanup pass, man, you got to come through and, put 10,000 of each of these things on these vendors. Especially anything that's a
a crafting component, so that way,
especially fuels, especially consumables. Absolutely. Yeah. I tell you what, beer cask symbols at 10 apiece. Buying them at 10 apiece when you want to make 100 casks is a pain in the ass. Okay, because I went to make beer, wine, and spirits last night, and I got to buy the patterns 10 at a time. So I got to buy 10 beer patterns. I got to buy 10 whiskey patterns. I got to buy 10 wine patterns. And I want 100 of each of these. That's a pain in the ass, guys. I mean, it really is.
Yep. And Tails wants to know.
Realize you only have to make the casks once.
What's that, Spiff?
You only have to make the casks once. They're reusable.
Okay, so
not when they're sitting there for a fucking year.
Different casks. I need 50 symbols, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you. What's your point?
You'll have 50 casks for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but several of my casts are going to be completely
I've got
used up for a year.
They're going to be tied up for a year, buddy. Yeah.
Well, there's no limit on how many you can fit on your lot.
Yeah. Not yet.
There will be.
Yeah. Again, that's why I went down to. I got a wine cellar.
Yeah. You got a wine cellar?
Want to go visit the wine cellar? It's right behind the lot. Go down the basement there.
Yep.
There you go.
Let's see.
And
Tails' question is
man.
yes.
You sounded really good before the show, and now we can hardly hear you again.
Oh, I'll talk at the mic now.
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
Don't do it. Raul wants to know: are there still plans to have the Soda API include items prices sold by players, vendors, public vendors? Current staffing situations would preclude them from doing additional work on the Soda API. Question 2 would say, are there plans? If not, could there be plans made to include great cats, cougars, lions, tigers as a new animal creature type because everyone loves cats?
The reason why you skipped over the subscription question? Just asking.
Because the answer is yes, and I covered it quickly. And because it's does the rewards program count towards the total of the telethon stretch goals? And the answer is yes.
Well, see, that's gonna that's interesting because that scares people like me who have a subscription, but the subscription doesn't come due till like a week from now.
You know what I mean? It's so you wanted to know how many people were subscribing.
Yes.
So, hold on.
I know they're never going to give us that answer, so I'm not even asking.
No. We can extrapolate that real quickly. Because there was $11,000 that the telethon started at. It was at 11,131, right? Earlier. Okay. And that was nine minutes into the show. So I'm going to take that $131 and say someone bought something off of the add-on store. And I'm going to do some quick math and divide 11,000 by 9 and come up with the number of 1,222 subscriptions already.
So you think that 11,000 right off the bat is subscription money?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
You don't like that?
I like the thought. If we can get some confirmation behind that, I would love that. Yeah.
I mean, the only way to tell would be to look at the next telethon and then check the price right at 12:01.
You know who's capable of doing said numbers? That would be these guys, us. That's right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. So what was that number that we're gonna remind ourselves? You said 1,100.
11,000. So it's 1,200 subscribers. But yeah,
then 1,200 subscribers. Okay, so
yeah.
Technically, you think 1,200 people subscribe at $9 a pop.
Yep. Browncoat Jason wants to know. Please talk a little bit about astronomy. We know that the position of the satellites and constellations determine which sieges occur and when. that every New Britannia month the entrance to the Lost Veil opens, and some reagents only gatherable at night, like Nightshade. What? What else do you plan on having linked to the sky? Bonuses to crafting, enchanting, or attunement? Crafting is linked to the sky.
How is crafting linked to the sky?
Chances for certain things like
And
being
can't hear
so
you, buddy.
random. Oh, I'm sorry. How about now?
Yeah, it's better. So how is crafting linked?
If you have a glow, a thing that tells you the positions of all the constellations, you will find that certain things are more easier to get during certain constellations being in the sky.
You have
The astronomy globe.
I understand that. The astrolabe, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, where you can see when you have the astrolabe, you wear it, you look up in the sky, you see the constellations.
Right.
Or you have the globe. The one globe is easier to read.
But is there a list someplace that tells you?
No, there's no list.
Oh.
I suppose I could write it down.
You know, I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to have that.
No, you guys got to do the work. I'm not going to do it for you.
Yeah, see, I'd love Smith for that one. Right, keep that intellectual property to yourself, brother. That's right.
That's right. That's the way the crafters should do it. Don't share anything.
I tell you what, I thought there was going to be a market for selling those rare emotes and recipes when people learn them, and now, man, everybody just gives it away, man. Gives it away free.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a little bit more cutthroat than that around here, but apparently not.
You want to make a good bow, make sure the bow constellation is up in the sky.
Okay, I dig where you're going. That's a good hint.
That is a nice hint.
Okay, I dig it.
You want something to deal with fire, you go look at that little clock. Little hourglass thing.
Nice. Will Daedalus ever reflect the moon phase visually? It's two moons that collided. It's a massive...
Look up in the sky. You see what it is.
Well, no. He's saying reflect the moon phase visually. You have to remember that like moon phases are shadows across it. And since Daedalus is essentially on fire, I don't know if that would actually end up with a shadow or not.
You got a moon making its own light.
Yeah, so I don't know whether or not it would actually do anything.
Not to mention, due to the collision, we have rings now.
Yeah, we got weird things. And then, but yep. Are there still plans for other scenes based on floating shards? Yeah, with the one world designer that's available, he can craft all these different scenes. Yeah. It'd be fun to see it. It would be fun to see a Sky Navy Easter egg town in such a scene. That would be kind of cool.
That would. And again, that was a discussion a while back.
There needs to be a canteen up there.
Maybe
whole
episode 2.
Scene that was like the Isle of Storms that could be purchased for POT.
Yep.
So,
with a bar on it.
Just beware the blue ice.
Yes. All right.
Then we do have
one more. We gotta start wrapping it up here.
Nope. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to talk about Hometown Hero and the NBNN community app.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna run right on
we're just
then. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going straight to the app if I can never find the right button to push.
Let's get over there real quick. I hate it. That's right. Got to tell you all about the wonderful NBNN Shrouded Avatar app, available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. That's right. We got it in all the stores for all your electronic devices. All sorts of great stuff in the app, and the app is free for you and everybody. Don't forget to check out the app for all sorts of great things like links to radio stations, the NBNN Daily Britannian, or the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, which, as Jack told you, is brought to you by the good boys and girls over at HometownHero.com. Get your vape juice today over at Hometown Hero. Save 20% when you use the promo code NBNN. That's right. Just like Jack. Just like Justin.
Yeah, it's like, look at this.
Yeah, I really like the newer bottles. They're a lot easier.
Well, it's
handle.
bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger. But yes, that NBNN community calendar is at nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button. You can see the Google public calendar that is available. It is an aggregate of all of the NBNN, or all of the community calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, all of the relevant information. And he might do something, and I may or may not read it off, depending on how I'm feeling, whether or not you tip me. But Monday through Friday, you need to tune in your ether amplifiers at 12 Central, because 12 and 6 is around the clock, because you can always listen to Radio Free Britannia for the two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us. 7 p.m. this evening is the 70s at 7. That is followed at 8 o'clock on Avatars Radio with DJ Aline, who's staying on the air until midnight with the beat of Novia. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia's The Wicked Womb, which takes us to Saturday, which starts off 1 a.m. in the morning with the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crew. That is followed at 7 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia with Wake Up New Britannia with Wolfdom and Justin. At 9 a.m., Sleepyeth and Lord Baldrith are doing Echoes from the Caverns. At 4 o'clock on Avatars Radio, Mick Foley's going to be doing his Power Hour. At 4 p.m. in-game, the EVO Virtue League PvP tournament is going to be taking place in the town of Virtue Isle. Don't forget, multiple tiers of PvP combat, depending on how many people are there. 6 o'clock on Avatars Radio. Someone's still in training because they haven't updated the title of her radio show. Is Fiona Wynn Wildmane. Yeah. 7 p.m. The Dungeon Master Denied from EVL is going to be doing his newbie dungeon run. At 8 o'clock on Avatars Radio, Sleepiest and Lord Baldrith, Echoes from the Cavern redo. At 8:30 is the PAX Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord channel. At 10 p.m., that kicks off the reason to go to the town of Novian Market and go find Promo Al. Go find the promo alley for the Noma promo. At 10 o'clock on Avatars Radio, DJ taking over is going to be Brazen Spirituality, who's going to be doing some dancing.
Sunday.
At
At the Fairport Coliseum.
And it kicks off in-game at 1 a.m. in the town of Novian Market with Noma promo again. If that's not your thing and you'd rather listen to Radio Free Britannia, you can always tune in for the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 4 a.m., Royal Sexy is going to be doing some dance. 6 a.m. in-game is the Noma promo still ongoing. At 9 a.m., Avatars Radio, we do have Striker Sparhawk, who's going to be spinning an eclectic flow of tunes. 12 o'clock is the Noma promo America's Edition out in the town of Novian Market. Also at noon on Sunday, it's going to be Faster and Louder with DJ Selif. 12:30 in-game is Astronomy Night with Bowen Bloodgood. At 2 o'clock on Sunday is DJ Hot Potato on Avatars Radio. At 4 o'clock is the EVL Guild's Casino Night Isn't that supposedly someone's birthday party?
I believe Seamus McGinnis is...
Seamus McGinnis's birthday party, I think, is
Casino what they're celebrating during this casino night as well.
Yes. So go out there, hang out
Seamus
casino night.
Happy birthday. That's right.
They do have lots of games already set up and all prepared. You can see their forums post for that as well. And the final event of the weekend is going to be taking place on Avatar's Radio. That's Bacon with Lady Addie.
Is it? It's hot.
That's right. That's our community calendar for this weekend. Woo-hoo!
That's right. All sorts of events going on. And again, don't forget, already happening right now is the sale and pre-telethon sales. So if you want to make contributions for today's telethon, you can already get in on that now. Otherwise, wait till 3 o'clock, join in. What is the phrase that pays today?
The sky is falling.
That's right. You got to type that in-game. Being in chat does not help. Being in Discord doesn't help. Being in Twitch doesn't help. You got to type it in-game, folks. Or purchase something during the telethon. The only way to win prizes on the live stream. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
And of course, don't forget you're watching NBNN right here on NBNN.info.
Do you have to be in a certain zone?
What?
No, you do not. They just look at the chat logs and they pull a report from the chat logs.
Yes. That's all they're looking for. They're looking for that phrase.
Have to say this?
Whenever. Right now.
Yes. Because they're just going to pull and see who, the list of who said it. That's all. So you say it now, say it later, say it 100 times. Get on out there. The sky is falling. That's right. Anyway, you're watching on twitch.tv/this, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate it. And just like Ash Andy there, who throws some bits on the stream today, we do appreciate that. Bitcoin cryptocurrency over on Jack's side, because he's a crazy SOB and plays with that stuff. And of course, Amazon Prime customers all get free subs a month. 1 free sub a month. You can use that on any stream. And we'd appreciate it if you used it on one of ours. That's right. TheAiryFund.org for all your great causes here inside Trinity Avatar. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Go check out theairyfund.org, SodaCon.org, bringing you SodaCon Austin 2018. That's right, going on in Austin, going to hang out with developers. Tickets are on sale now till October 2nd, so get yours. Got about 80 people coming so far, and hope to get a whole bunch more between now and then. Gonna be a great time down in Austin this year, like it is every year.
My birthday.
Hey, come on down and celebrate your birthday, Spiff. Legit from Hometown Hero, $17.99 for 2 60-milliliter bottles. And of course, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save an additional 20% off. I'm telling you, you can't beat this stuff. Jack's a happy camper. How's that juice treating you? You just dumped that on top of some...
Well, I did kind of dump out the other stuff, and then I replaced it with, what was it, Red Dream, which is sweet strawberry cream and kettle corn. That's the flavor I'm trying right now. So it's actually got some residual other flavor in there right now.
Why do ticket sales end? Very simple, because we're not going to be dealing with ticket sales at the door. We want people to have fun, and you need to purchase them in advance because we said so. How's that? Be lucky ticket sales are open till October. Last year we closed them actually on the 2nd of August, the 10th of August. So they would have normally been closing. We decided to go an extra couple months this year. So there's your answer on that. Anyway, legit from Hometown Hero. Great stuff. Get yours today. Use the promo code NBNN. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Schroeder's Music Service thing, putting the music in your ears. The Britannian Mining Company, putting the crafted goods in your hands for a price Relics by Rild with all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. Use the promo code NBNN, save 10%. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment throughout New Britannia. And of course, last but definitely not least, the good folks over at ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Ooh, what happened there?
I don't know. But you're wait, hold on. I've got to change. I got to click on
I think
editor.
my Zoom.
I've got to click on fucking Laz crashed again.
No, I didn't.
There.
I'm here.
There. You changed cameras.
Something happened and changed the camera. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
I'm still there.
Fine.
Just I don't know why it did that. That was really weird.
I don't know. But ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, anything and everything Shroud related. Coming from one of over 125 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is set up for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And you've got a reputation system where you can actually see what people's reviews are. You can see all that stuff. That stuff's not edited. It is available for you to peruse.
That's right.
And anything and everything from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, player-owned town lot deed, cylinder, automaton pets, striped rabbits, gusball games, anything.
Granite blocks.
Teleports and recall scrolls. Granite blocks sold the other day.
Hey, I tell you what.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Weddings and
Anything
more
and everything.
got 50% faster teleport scrolls than before. Only at Weddings and More by Laz. Now 50% faster. And of course, fizzle free as always. You can get those at Weddings and More by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. So don't forget,
go check out my shop at Shroud
faster
Marketplace.
retail scrolls now available. And of course, with that, we've got to roll on out of here for the weekend. Going to get ready for some double XP, because you know they're going to turn it on, and we want to get in on it. And we'll be back with more right here on Monday.
That's right.
Till then,
We got to get out of here.
I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, did you like that? 50% faster?
Faster, yeah.